was so lit. All right. I'm going to climb the rock. This one?
Who's this boy?
This boy is Lyrith, and he's a high elf, and he's
an alderman.
He is, and he's super skinny, and he's just here to pass the time, I guess.
Why did you pick the wrong race?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Aldermen are assholes.
Not all of them. Hello? Capty. Okay, listen, I didn't meet him in this game or nothing, but Capty has an Altmer, and his name is Estelio, and there may or may not be a Discord Skyrim RP going on where Ithel and Estelio are like hanging out and they're chill and stuff, and I really like Estelio, okay?
You all assholes, though.
Yes, I do.
Because you do yaoi stuff. I mean that literally. You like dickheads.
I do.
That literally, fucking hell. Jerks. There you go.
Yeah, I do.
Like, I'm trying to help. I was like keep using euphemisms. You could be like, yeah. It's like, no, that's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you're meaning, and it's true.
But anyway, I'll give you that.
Because, I mean, I RP as Cyril, and he is the worst. I can't see. I'm over here in this corner, and I can't see. Let me get out in some sunlight. Normally, I wouldn't care. Normally, that would be a fun time, but not right now. Okay, listen, Palpatine. That's gotta stop. I'm about to die. Holy cow, I'm about to die. Let's chug a few of these. Quit running behind me. Come on, Lydia. Do something besides...
Lydia is aggressively looking up with the arrows and stabbing in her eye. Oh, his hair. It's so luscious.
He's got some good hair. He does.
Camera. I want to see those locks.
I think that...
Oh, man. That's like some genuine He-Man hair.
Don't call it He-Man.
Just being full on me.
Yeah, full on you, and now he's ruined.
It just reminds me of like the fucking Dragon Ball abridged joke where Vegeta just goes, "You ruined it, and I'm leaving."
No, you couldn't hear what he said. He said that this character had He-Man hair, and when he said, and they started singing that song from that freaking meme, and now Lyrith is ruined. I legit loved him, and now I'm like, oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Thanks, it's what I always wanted. One of my favorite little characters that I mess around as. Like, be ruined. He's ruined. Darn it. Now I gotta, This is what we're doing now.
No. It's not He-Man here. You know what he looks like now? He looks like a yellow version of Raiden.
No, that ruins it more.
How does Raiden ruin it more than He-Man? I would think He-Man would be worse than Raiden, because at least Raiden's awesome.
Are you feeling a little peculiar? Oh, Sayus! Don't do this to me! You're not supposed to do this to me. You're not supposed to help.
I always said my sword is a tool of justice, but you don't know anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I have to... Oh gosh, his face. What is wrong with his face? He didn't look like that before. What did I do to him? He's weird looking now.
What's going on?
Soiled it. Hang on. Now I gotta... I've messed him all up. Hang on. Get rid of the facial hair. You do not have facial hair. And I try.
I like this Dr. Sayers. He's my favorite of your fans.
He's not a fan. He's a friend. He's a friend. I don't fans. I have friends. Thank you.
That is so admirable of you. I appreciate it.
And he's a very good friend. He's a very good friend.
He's now, well, I mean, Kathy probably might want to kill me for that, but he is now one of my favorite of your friends.
Family. There you go. Family for real.
Hey,
I don't.
I respect that. I'm part Hawaiian.
You know what? This is okay. I feel like I could deal with this hair maybe. I don't know. His face. Why is his face like that? I thought.
That looks like a yellow Fabio.
He's good enough. He's good enough. I'm gonna leave it just like this. We're done. We're good. 162. I'm talking about 162. What is one? Oh, my followers. Wow.
Twice as much as I have, but then again, I've been gone for like 2 months.
Lyrith. There. I didn't even realize that I'd gotten that high. I just was living.
A link without a hat.
I can live with that a little bit better than I can live with him being He-Man, okay?
But you couldn't live with him being Raiden, the cyborg ninja?
No, I didn't want him to. I don't like.
Okay, well, I guess with this new hair, it looks kind of solid snaky, I guess. Lydia, it's time to infiltrate the compound. We gotta make sure these bandits are good as dead. We gotta stop.
Darn it! I got hung up on the tree trunk. I did a really cool thing, and then it's like, nope, tree trunk.
Nature's ultimate enemy. That's why I eat a lot of frogs. Actually, I don't know if you do eat frogs in 3. I haven't played 3 in a.
You do. Absolutely. It's in the song. It is in the opening song because she says some days you'll go through the ring and some days you'll feed on a tree frog.
Ah.
That's it.
I can't remember if he eats frogs.
Yeah.
He eats a lot of things in 3.
Yep. I give my life not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. In my time, there is no one else. Gosh, now I'm going to have that stuck in my head. I was singing that like all day the other day. That's the worst part of it. I'm just like going through my... I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I can't sing with the crap though, Sayus. I really can't. If I wanted to actually sing, I can, but I have to get really loud. Like I can't just like sing. Like I have to get like super loud, and then I can actually sound decent. But I don't want to get like really loud because then my kid will be like, "Shut up! Try to sleep."
Kicks down the door. Snake Eater's old like you are. Shut up. Goes back inside. That's the kind of savage shit kids say to people. Uh-oh. Is my audio dead?
I don't know. I hear you. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. You made a mistake? Oh boy, that's gonna take a minute. Okay, I'll have to actually exit the game to do that because, you know, Skyrim. So give me like a second. Save. New save. I should be able to. Did someone say steak? Oh, he getting thirsty. He getting so thirsty. Hang on. Okay. Just for a moment while I alt tabby tabs. Tabby, tab, tabby. Let me find you. Oh, you're like way down here. Like, how do I pull you up? I can pull you up, but it's like it won't let me scroll. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I can pull you, but I can't scroll up to do that. It won't let me. I grab a hold of you. When I grab a hold of you, I can pull, but I can't drag you to where I am. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come down here. That's easier.
All right, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, that's easier because I for whatever reason can't drag. It's probably because my mouse like really messed up. That's what the little I got the meter up there. That's why I can get a new mouse because this one is really janky, and my scroll wheel and middle mouse button, it doesn't work very well.
I was making jokes because you were like, I can grab you and I can pull. And I was like, it's not so hard. What?
Yeah, I can't drag you up because if they were like closer together, if the voice things were closer together, I could do it. But it's up and I have to scroll and it won't let me do that. And
worse, we could have just did a call.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's just it's my mouse probably being stupid because it's broken.
It's time to tell your mouse to not.
That's what I'm saving up for. I have already picked out the mouse I want. Oh my gosh. I want it. Oh, I'd appreciate that too. But I picked out the one that I want, and when I get the fundage for it, that's what I'm getting. It's either I'm saving up. It is not a Naga. It's a red dragon. Okay, look this. Go to Amazon.com and tell me when you have like that open, and then I'll tell you what to search for, and I'll tell you.
What the fuck is that? Amazon. All right, there we go. I have a red dragon. I wonder if it's the same one I have. Right.
Maybe.
I don't remember its name though. That's a picture.
No. Okay, Amazon's open. Okay, the Red Dragon M901.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't.
Assalamualaikum dosto.
Mine isn't a rainbow. Or wait, or is it? Actually, hold the fuck up. Yeah, this is the exact one I have because you can make it a rainbow because it comes with the program that lets you change the colors.
And I have a Asus Tough Gaming ROG system, and I can change the color of my keyboard and stuff, and I'm going to color coordinate it to the color of my keyboard, which is pink.
I will warn you though before you buy this, so you don't make the same mistake I did. I didn't realize this at first, but by default, the mouse's sensitivity is fucking asininely high. Like, the moment you poke it, you'll do like a bajillion fucking 360s.
You can set it. It has the little button. Yeah.
And you can also edit each individual colored settings of the sensitivities. So you can have multiple different types. So I cycle between them in games.
And I did not make fun of your Naga, Sayus. I really 12 buttons is okay. 12 buttons is excessive. Like I
that fucking back right now.
Oh no, I got everybody mad at me. But
fucking take that back.
Okay, but I thought about it. I really did. I thought about what you said about like having the buttons on the side and stuff, and I've looked at all the different options of mice that had that going with it, and that's the cheapest alternative. The Red Dragon is the cheapest one that has also got like the highest like customer satisfaction rating because it's like 4.3 out of 5 stars on Amazon. And for the price point, you can't really beat that. So I was like, okay. And the simple fact that if I'm getting back into Guild Wars, and I am, I've been on there every single day for like 2 weeks. I've been really into it. Then yeah, maybe having the buttons on the side would be a good idea. And see, so I was like, okay. So I'm not going to get a Naga because that's a little bit expensive when the Red Dragon is just as good, if not better, and it's like $2 cheaper. The buttons, you'll see the difference, and you'll never go back.
As somebody who's owned both of them before, because I switched to the Red Dragon when my Naga broke, it is essentially the same fucking mouse. It's just cheaper, and like you can tell by holding it that it's made of way cheaper materials. But my Red Dragons lasted quite a bit, so I wish I still had my Naga.
I have cabbages, yes.
But it's essentially the same shit. What I like about this that my Naga didn't have is that mouse comes with a turbo button. So if you're doing a thing where if you have to like,
I'm still thirsty.
Times on something like if you're cycling, then I love to use my turbo button because it cycles it much faster without me having to click so fucking much.
Yeah.
My cabbages.
I have crackhead energy for Razor. That's why I got. No, I wanted something good, and I wanted something inexpensive, and I like the fact too that like you can adjust the weight on that mouse. Like if it's too heavy, if whatever, you can like fix the weights and stuff. So it's pretty decent for the price point. So that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get that Red Dragon. That's what I want.
The Red Dragon is definitely a good alternative if you can't afford the Naga.
That's what I want. I want the Red Dragon. So that's what I'm going to try to get. Because this mouse that I've got here, the scroll wheel barely works, and the middle button doesn't work at all. Like, I can't wheel click things. I'm
kind of having that problem now with my Red Dragon, but my Red Dragon's old. It's worn, so my middle mouse is wearing out on me. I'm warning you right now, Theo. You might have that opinion now. But when you get this fucking mouse and it has 12 buttons and you use it for MMOs, you will never, ever, ever be able to use another mouse.
That's what Sayus has been saying. And now he's like, 12 buttons is too excessive. Because that's what I said. But I thought about it. I did some really hard thinking. And I spent a lot of time looking at different mouses and stuff. And I thought, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because it works amazing for MMOs. Like Final Fantasy, holy shit.
Yeah, so...
Imagine playing Final Fantasy without this mouse because of how many skills and stuff you have.
Right. See, I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm completely capable of admitting when I didn't spit on you, Sayus. I just said that I just thought that...
You're not supposed to be abusive.
I wasn't. I just said that I thought that it was excessive. I wasn't spitting on anybody. Okay, I wasn't. I wasn't trashing anybody or their peripheral preferences. Okay? You called me fat and said 12 buttons. I did not.
I feel like how I just literally went, you take that fucking back right now.
Yeah.
Like I just dropped everything. You take that fucking back right now.
Apparently, if I say that 12 buttons is excessive, then I'm also calling people fat. I cried and you told me to shut up. I did not.
I bet you grabbed him by his fucking waist and then like German suplexed him into your table too.
I didn't. Oh my gosh, you guys. All I said was that I thought it was excessive. And then I researched and I thought about it and I thought, well, maybe it's not. Maybe I should try that. And that's what I put on my wish list that I want.
Did you look down at Dr. Sayus after you totally German suplexed him into the table, like down at his broken, twitching body?
I didn't do that!
Tiny dick energy. And then you went into the fridge and then like you dumped an entire gallon of milk on him.
No, I didn't do that! I didn't do any of that. Oh my gosh.
And then when Cass came in and asked all the noise was, did you point to him and say, "Now do it, child"?
No! I didn't do that!
Prove to me that you are the bearing of my neighbors.
No!
Having her the gun.
I didn't do that!
I like how you're just sitting here denying everything instead of questioning why I'm getting so overly specific.
I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
How much does land cost here?
Come and see me again.
So straight up, would you say Cass is totally Sith, or would she be Republic?
She's a straight up Jedi. She is she likes Star Wars. Oh, she's not like super into it or anything, but she likes Star Wars and she's really like pro Jedi. She's doesn't like the Sith people.
What about you?
I'm a Revanite. Thank you. That's what I am. And I quote, "Sayest you are overweight, smell, and 12 buttons on mouse is gross." I did not say that,
and then you dumped the gallon of milk on him.
I did not dump a gallon of milk on him. Jeez Louise.
It wasn't good milk either, because you wouldn't have wasted it otherwise. You dumped a gallon of expired milk on him.
Okay, milk doesn't stay in this house long enough to even get expired. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why you brought it from the store. It was a throwaway.
Oh gosh.
You went into their dumpster.
I did not.
Specifically to get the spoiled cottage milk.
She got me a dozen donuts and said, "Doubt these will last." What?
Oh my God. Were they jelly filled?
I don't know if he could hear, but he asked if they were jelly filled. I didn't do this. I'm being so aggressed right now. And all over a freaking mouse. Can you believe this? Can you believe this right now?
Oh my God, you didn't even get him jelly filled. I bet you gave him the shitty fucking donuts.
Okay, listen, plain donuts are the best donuts. I don't care what anybody says. At me if you want to. Plain glazed donuts are the best donuts.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just a basic plain unglazed donuts.
Let me guess. Someone stole
Those are the kinds of things that sinners eat. Glazed donuts are fine. That's not a basic donut. I mean, like, just an average, like, you take sugar bread and then you bake it. That's
Well, why are you eating baked donuts, Ricky? That's your first mistake. You don't eat baked donuts. You get fried donuts.
Oh man, I've never had a fried donut.
Yeah, if you've had Krispy Kreme, you've had fried. If you've had Dunkin', you've had baked.
Oh, okay, then I've had both. Then Krispy Kreme's way better.
Exactly. Baked? What the fuck is this? Kettle chips? Right?
More. Kettle chips are great.
Kettle chips are an abomination.
You are a heathen. You are a heathen that will be purged.
I will allow baked Lays, like regular baked Lays. I love baked Lays. But that's as far as I go.
Vinegar kettle cooked Lays? Hell yes. Those are great. Salt and vinegar. Well, salt and vinegar any chip. I don't think I've ever had salt and vinegar chip that I didn't like.
Salt and vinegar chips are the best. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They make my lips feel really dry though.
Yeah.
If I wanted to eat rocks, I'd eat my ex's heart. Thank you very much. Whoa. Shots fired in the chat tonight. Shots are being fired in the chat tonight. Okay.
Oh wait, actually no, I wouldn't be able to because she never had one.
Now back to the 12 buttons. Okay, we're really doing this. We're really doing this.
I don't even know if they can hear me, but they're great. 12 buttons, man, that's where it's at.
He's heated. He's so heated. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find common ground with you by saying that I want that mouse that has the 12 buttons. I'm trying to find that common ground where we can all be friends.
You see, Gia, this is a valuable lesson. Everybody has an opinion, but yours is wrong.
Wow. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me of the night that Joe was being Joe, and he.
That's every night.
It was the last night that we were all together, and then Joe goes, Zio's saying I'm being a misogynist, but I'm not listening to her because she's a woman.
That's all I was there for, was that particular part.
I was just like, okay. Rude. No, we're fine. You guys. I never called you fat. All I said was, isn't 12 buttons a little bit excessive? Is my family motto not good enough? Listen, I didn't call you fat. I didn't do that.
You can't.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
This is current year. You can't do that.
I didn't do that.
You totally did. Look at him. He's crushed.
I didn't. I didn't do it.
This is what Zio slapped.
You just said, and I quote, "Sayest you are fat," and about the butt. No, I didn't. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Do I need to start tape recording this conversation? Because you clearly was like, "Don't listen to Dr. Sayas. He's a fat button lover."
I didn't say that. Rude.
He likes buttons.
I didn't say that.
You're like, he's sitting over there crying. Look at him. What a bitch.
Ricky, I didn't say that.
You have no.
Oh my gosh.
You have no proof you didn't say these things. Sayas is all the proof we need that you did say them.
Why are you aggressing me?
Just look at that. Look at those emojis. That's
Thank you for the follow. How are you doing this morning?
bullying you got you a follow.
Yeah, I'm being bullied right now. Everybody's bullying me. Whatever Sayas says it's false. It's not true. Except for that, that's true. I love you too, Sayas.
Nope, too late. You already said it's not.
No! Dang it, guys! Dang it! No!
Too late. You already said it.
No!
What good's your word if you take it back?
Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant, because I thought that you were gonna pop in and be like Zio says I'm a fat button lover.
You see?
No, Sayas, please. Don't.
Kermit the Frog is very disappointed in you. I can't believe you would go this.
I didn't do this! I didn't! I'm innocent!
I'm surprised you haven't woken up your daughter.
Honestly, I'm surprised too. Like, I'm legit being loud. Remember what you said, my love. What did I say? What did I say? I'm a little scared. Oh no.
Boy, we're busting the quotes out. That's how you know it's real. do I need to put this in the quotes that you called Sayus fat?
No, because that didn't happen. Sayus, move your mic away. We can hear you breathing. It sounds like a train. I did not say that.
Oh man, that's going in the quotes.
I didn't say that at all.
Here we go, quote wall.
I didn't say that.
There we go. It's been done.
Oh my gosh.
You can read it later.
And you said, and I.
You said it, and he quoted. I had to put it in the quotes.
I didn't say that. I didn't.
Alright, I'll make you feel better. I'll put a question mark next to your name. There.
Did you move a little bit? You sound out of breath. I didn't. Sayus, no.
So I need to get you more donuts.
Oh my gosh, Ricky.
What? Captain's not here to be devil's advocates. Now I have to.
Sayus. Sayus, no.
Quick, Zio. Tempt him with more donuts.
Ricky! You guys are so mean. He said, quick, Zio, tempt him with more donuts. See, look at that. You made him pout.
You're the one who's doing it.
I didn't do anything.
That was totally you.
I have been nothing but good. I didn't do anything. I have been nothing but good to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Zio's just sitting here like, damn, there's so much aggression.
Because I love you so much, Sayus. I wouldn't say things like that. I need my daggers.
Get him. Stab him.
Oh, they got it. They didn't even need me.
I was gonna say something really mean, but even as a joke, that's still hurtful, so I didn't.
Oh, it's really coming down in this game. Whew.
Oh, I like the water drop effect.
Yeah, that's my E and B at work right now. It makes my game super pretty. What happened?
Bear trap?
I...
The pot and it got mad at you.
Oh. I kicked a pot.
Yeah, you know, classic creation engine of things being pushed into the ground and flying back out at Mach 30 speed.
Yeah, I tripped over a pot and it hurt me. Which, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if you trip over something in real life, it does hurt you.
Zico, were you there in my Oblivion live stream way back when I was picking objects up and pushing it against people's faces and it would
I've...
doing that for the first time and being like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, I took 4 damage for stubbing my toe.
Remember, I just imagine like the Minecraft hurt sound. So it's like you stub your toe and your character just goes, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I have hiccups. I've had them like off and on like all night tonight. Ricky?
I think that picture's been dead for a long time though. I don't think I salvaged that meme.
It's possible. I'm missing a lot of my old memes because of my hard drive dying on my old laptop. So I don't...
Did I show you some of the memes
maybe. But like that I had that were like the vaporwave memes that were what did I have?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm just trying to live my life. That one, and then keep me turned up. I lost both of those. I'm so sad about it.
Not the keep me turned up meme.
I know. Keep me turned up is like the best meme ever.
Keep me turned up is like part of my legacy.
Exactly. Oh, the game's going all right. I'm just kind of wandering around and stuff. And what did you quote say is? Like what are we quoting now?
Oh, that's added another insult to the quotes.
Please don't. Please. Oh, dang. He just brutalized that wolf. Did you see that?
Fuck you.
He kicked it in the throat.
I got that meme back. This meme.
Look at the little horse.
I got the two kawaii mantis memes that I made.
Oh, I like the little kawaii mantis. He was adorable. Look at this little pony. I want the pony.
Of freedom and friendship Juroid Nanako meme back.
Oh yeah.
You still loathe. And then I got my personal favorite one back, the Juro meme.
The Juro meme. Man, there was a lot of memes about him back in the day.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it was because of Pickle, but I was getting good fun. Like Gigi and Pickle were kind of being a little mean about it.
Yeah. I actually, I saw Pickle like last night. It was really weird. It was really weird because I was playing Guild Wars, and I wasn't like actually doing anything. I was just kind of standing around, like just that's all really. Reiko was there, and I was just kind of standing around outside, like watching. Not necessarily him because he walked off, but like I was people watching. And then this person came and was like wiggling in front of me, like doing that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like they were wiggling in front of me, and I didn't recognize the name. I'm like, who is this person, and what do they want from me? And then friends list and stuff, and see, I don't have Pickle added anymore because I figured it's probably a moot point at this point. Like, what's the point of having him? Because I don't talk to him or anything. But he still follows me. So I checked my followers list, and that person that was wiggling turned out to be Pickle. And I whispered him, and I was like, I didn't know who you were. I was like, I'm sorry. I said I would have said something, and he's like, I'm a man of many names. And then he logged out.
Yeah, that sounds like Pickle.
And that was it.
I feel bad now in my later life that I was so bitter towards him. I mean, sure, what he did was kind of shitty, but it wasn't all on him. It was mostly on Gigi.
Yeah.
So like I said before, like to you before, I've more than forgiven him since then. Like now we're pretty like we still don't really talk much. We never really did talk much, but as far as bad blood goes, there is none.
I mean, hello, little mud crab.
Like now, like if once in the blue moon when we do talk, I don't even really think about what happened before. It never really crosses my mind.
I have my own issues with Pickle, and it like has nothing to do with that. Because I'm like you. I'm like, that's not his fault. It's mostly her fault and everything. But my issue with Pickle was like he made all of these promises to me that he never kept. He made a lot of promises to me that he never kept, and that kind of hurts my feelings.
You want to particularly talk about, or is it just
I'll talk about it later because I don't want to like.
No, we're not talking about two people only.
Yeah. I don't want to do all that right now, but.
It's a comedy channel. We mean it.
Yeah. We're good vibes only. Good feels only here. We do not believe in negativity. Negativity is Save the drama for your mama. Not me. No. Yeah, the other mamas, i.e. not me. But yeah, I'll talk to you about that later, but yeah. So, but it always surprises me when he does talk to me or he does, like, say something to me because he knows what he did. So, it's weird. Why are you making that face, Sayas? Don't make that face. I'm just exploring right now.
Call him this time.
What did I call what?
What did you call Sayas this time? Why is he crying?
I that's what I'm wondering. He made a sad face and like what happened? Like why are you upset? Don't be upset. Don't be upsetty. Eat some spaghetti.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
Oh, that's Forsworn. I just ran up into some Forsworn. I'm gonna die. Oh, Lord. I never should have come here. You are absolutely right. This was a mistake.
Like, I don't know if I showed you this yet, but I could read it to you. It'll have the same result.
I didn't make spaghetti tonight. It was too hot to cook.
It was social distancing in Skyrim. Let me see if I can find that picture again.
I made a pizza for my kid, but I didn't eat any. Well, I did. I ate it later, like after it got cold.
I want pizza now. What have you done?
It's not good pizza. It was frozen pizza because it was too hot to cook, and I didn't feel like.
There is no such thing as bad pizza.
Trust me. There's bad pizza and there's good pizza. Good pizza is my homemade cheeseburger pizza. Hello. That is the greatest thing. With pickles instead of pepperoni. Yes, sir. That is good pizza. And you want to throw that up against a DiGiorno? You cannot even compare the two.
I'm also a heathen, though, who actually legitimately, unironically loves Little Caesars, so there's that, too.
Well, Little Caesars is better than DiGiorno. My goodness.
I don't know about that. Like, you can, like, Stella fucking hates Little Caesars. Like, she would rather eat a DiGiorno's over Little Caesars.
Ugh.
Like, I like DiGiorno's and stuff, too, but I just love pizzas in general. But, like, I don't think I've ever had a pizza that I was like, wow, this pizza sucks.
I am a pizza snob, and yeah, that's basically it. I'm a pizza snob, and I hate frozen pizza. Frozen pizza is disgusting to me. But I ate some because I had to.
You know what pizza makes me nostalgic? This is probably lost on you because I don't think this was a thing when you were a children.
When I was a children.
When you were a children, it's the like school breakfast pizzas.
Oh no, we didn't have breakfast pizzas at school, but we had Mexican pizza like every Wednesday, and it was so good. And I don't even know what made it Mexican really, but that's what they called it. They called it Mexican pizza, and I like to like rip the top off of it, eat the top first, and then eat the crust.
Is it like the Taco Bell Mexican pizza, where it's like made with beans?
No, it was like a regular pizza crust with like some sauce and some like cheddar cheese and like little like meatball-y things. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know what made it Mexican, but that's what they called it. They called it Mexican pizza.
It was made.
I don't know. I wish I did. It's beyond me.
Like maybe the meat was mixed with taco seasoning. I almost said Mexican seasoning. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Tacos. It might have had taco seasoning on it. I don't know what it had, but it was good. And I like to rip the top off of it and eat that first, and then eat the actual pizza. I need to build a camp.
There was a person on Reddit that was
Abondingas? I don't think so.
There's a guy on Reddit that was talking about the frustration he had about his little brother, who ate his food in layers. Like, everything you can think of, he ate in layers. Like, I'm I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like pizza. He would eat the toppings first, then the cheese, then the sauce, then the crust. And I'm like, who fucking does that? Chicken nuggets. Eat the breading, then the chicken.
Yes.
He'll eat the breading and then the dog. Actually, that sounds terrible saying it like that. All right, here we go. This is the meme that I was going to read. That's great. Stop spreading the... fucking get out of here, damn pop-ups. Ad block, why you no work? Stop the spread of coronavirus by following the stealth archer tactic. Melee weapons, requires close quarters combat, contact with infected blood, never should have come here. Ranged weapons, respect social distancing. Coronavirus cannot detect you, must have been the wind.
Oh, that's hilarious. Must have been the wind.
I always thought that was like one of the funnier things about this game. Like you just shoot them in the fucking like brain pan with an arrow, and it's like sticking out of their face and running around. Huh, must have been the wind.
See, that is correct. That is correct, Sayus. Why did that not show up?
Yes, but here's the thing, Zio. Who's your favorite? And don't say you don't have one, because you know that's a lie.
I don't have a favorite.
Now you see, because you refuse to say that, I know it's not me.
I mean, if you guys want to get like really super technical about like who a favorite of mine would be, it would probably be if I had to say somebody, it would probably be Capty, because I mean, she's been my best friend for like almost 10 years. And we've never, like, during like the 10 years that we've been best friends, we have never been apart. I mean, it's wherever one of us goes, the other one's right there. Like, I come to her like, hey, I found caffeine on Humble Bundle, and it's a website that's kind of like, you know, like a place to do live streaming and stuff without saying any other website names. And so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm like, you can like see what you think about it. And so yeah, so like I figure she would probably, you know, watch me stream and not make an account and just, you know, just to watch me stream or whatever. But then she actually, you know, she made an account and stuff, and we started meeting people here. And so that became a thing for us. And that's, you know, like I said, I mean, wherever I go, she goes. Wherever she goes, I go.
I like how this was just a bit, and then you made it like serious.
Well, I mean, if you want to hear like who's the favorite?
My sweet summer child.
It's just, that's just how it is, because we've been inseparable for that long.
I mean, like I said, that's fair. But I know that if she dies, I'm your second favorite.
Maybe. Maybe. Well, I mean, what are we counting like favorites? Are we talking about like, are we including guild members in the favorites? Or
If I say yes, then where's I gonna put me?
He said that if something happened to Capty, then that makes him the favorite. And I said, well, I was like, that depends. I was like, who all are we including in this? I was like, are we including our other guild members? Like where are we? Like who all is in the pool of my favorites? Apparently.
Okay, well, say we are including the members. Just fucking Zach.
No, not Zach. It wouldn't be Zach. I love Zach. Don't get me wrong. I love Zach, but he's not my second favorite. Don't make me go through the politics of.
You already started this shit. You gotta finish. Who's next?
Oh, look at the time. I think it's about time to stop the stream for the night.
I can take the punches. Who's next?
Ricky, no. Why does this have to be a thing?
It didn't have
Who's next? Who's next? I don't know.
The correct answer is nobody, but you're not saying it, so who's next?
No, say is. I'm just messing with. I'm messing with you, Ricky. I'm just messing with you. I really don't have. I don't really. Other than Capty, she's like the favorite, and that's it. I'm sorry. You can't take her place away because I mean that's you know.
Well, here's the thing.
She's like my everything.
I never said I was going to be the favorite.
This guy is really thirsty. About said I'm really thirsty. I'm not, but he is. So I need to.
About me. I was like, what the fuck are you mean thirsty?
I'm talking about my character, Ricky. Jeez.
When you say he in that context, I'm assuming you're talking to chat.
I am stating the fact that my character is suffering from thirst thanks to the I need mod that I have. I'm not calling you thirsty.
Oh, you call me thirsty for attention.
I am not. I'm talking.
Bear in mind that I am okay not being favored. I'm okay with sloppy seconds.
Oh my goodness. Listen to you. Not gonna lie, I'm thirsty AF.
Hey, if you can be raunchy, I'm gonna be raunchy too. We're all adults here. It says 17 plus up there.
Does it? I hope it does. Jeez.
Yeah, hang on.
It should. It better. I don't ever take it off, just on the off chance that people get crazy up in here. Okay.
I was gonna say it should say 17 plus because we for sure is fucking PG.
It was hot here today.
97% of our streams usually consist of dick sucking and ass jokes.
Oh my word.
We shit on each other quite a bit.
Go get some water, Sayas. Or some Gatorade. Something good and hydrating for you.
I don't think Gatorade really hydrates you per se.
It has... Okay, Gatorade has electrolytes, and that's what plants need, okay?
What's he calling Dr.
No, you don't get the joke. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? You need to see the movie Idiocracy. That's a great movie. In the movie Idiocracy, they it's what plants crave. Yes, you get it. You get it.
I'm not that much of a movie guy, honestly. I haven't seen a lot of.
Oh, it's a good movie, but like the American people have devolved like so much in this movie in the future that they're stupid. They are so stupid, and they don't have the common sense to know that if you want plants to grow, that you need to water them, because they think that like Brondo is basically the Gatorade in the movie. It's the same exact thing. They think that Brondo is better for you than water, so they're watering their crops and stuff with Gatorade, basically, and they're wondering why none of it will grow. And one of the slogans for it is Brondos have what plants crave. Brondo has electrolytes, and so that's why I always make that joke. Like it's what plants crave. It's got electrolytes. I always make that joke about like Gatorade and stuff like that. And yes, TV is just like asses farting and people getting like hit in the balls. It was like, what is that show called? Like Ow My Balls? Isn't that what it's called that he's watching? Like that's literally the name of the show. It's like Ow My Balls. And people are so lazy that they have recliners that also are toilets, so they don't have to move. That they could just sit on their recliners and do their business while they watch TV. They don't even have to move. It's a great movie. Dax Shepard is in it, and he's perfect. He's so perfect in that movie. I have never seen him in a better part, ever. Like, he was born to be an idiot.
Like Adam
better because Adam Sandler is not funny. Dax in that movie, at least, is really funny. Zach Galifianakis is hysterical. Have you ever seen any of his stand-up stuff? His stand-up stuff is amazing. His stand-up stuff is 10 times better than any of his acting stuff.
I'm not surprised to hear that. Zach Galifianakis is a funny guy.
Oh my gosh.
I also loved when the
Food and water.
Tim and Eric got Zach Galifianakis to do the vodka commercial with him. That shit was hilarious.
Oh gosh. Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. Just both of my parents died a few hours ago.
I used to like to watch Between Two Ferns. That was great. Where he would like interview he would do people.
Fuck, I just remembered
And they didn't, some of them I don't think realized that he was being facetious.
every single time I hear the word fern, that word is forever cursed to me. Because when I think of fern, I think of where the red fern grows, and then I get sad.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing.
That's a very depressing book.
It is. I hated that book when I was in school because it was like super sad, and I hated the movie too.
We had to do both.
So
I knew it was coming, and I hated it because now I had to watch it happen instead of read it happen.
Yeah, no, like.
Oh man, the shitty thing about
I'm gonna go over here for a minute.
About that when I was a kid is that when you're a kid, a lot of the stuff that you watch have happy endings. And then where the red fern grows on you, it's like, yeah, that kid that.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Life trying to get these two puppy dogs that he raised and treated like his own. So yeah, they fucking die. Fuck you, kid. Life sucks. I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck, calm down. I'm only 9.
I'll tell you what's bad. Tell you what's really bad. Hang on, let me get into some water here, some like deep enough water because I gotta fill my water skins up. I remember in kindergarten as a little kid, our teacher was like getting us really hyped because she's gonna show us The Little Mermaid. And I'm so excited for that. I'm like, yeah, I love The Little Mermaid. I can't wait to see that. And I get to watch it in school, so it's like a free day of just, watching movies. It's going to be great. So she brings in The Little Mermaid. And first of all, it's anime. Like, this is legit, straight up anime. And I'm like, this is something wrong. This is not Disney. The character is named Marina, and she's blonde, and I'm like, nope, that's not Ariel. Ariel's a redhead, and her name's Ariel, not Marina. I'm like,
is this like an anime adaptation of the real story of Little Mermaid?
Oh yeah. So we get to watching this movie. Remember, we're 5 years old. We're little kids, and we're watching this movie. And they get to the Sea Witch, and she's low key cute, by the way. I don't know why they made her, but anime. That's the best explanation I can give you for that, anime. So the Sea Witch is like low key cute. And let me go in here and throw some stuff in some storage real quick. So the Sea Witch comes and like, okay, I've seen the real Little Mermaid, or the Disney version rather. I'm like, I know what to expect. She's gonna pull her voice out of her throat. No. Sea Witch pulls out a knife and cuts Marina's tongue out. Because that's how it happened in the book. And I'm just like traumatized. Half of the class is just traumatized by what we just saw. Like, oh my gosh. And what else? I need to get rid of some of these books. I don't need all of these books. Let's store them. I don't need any of this. I really don't. What else? I can't remember everything else, but just know that at the end of the thing, it ended just the way that it does in the actual book. And the entire classroom was crying. Whoops.
Yeah, like the actual story of the Little Mermaid is really fucking dark.
Mm-hmm. Super
Like,
dark.
Ariel,
I did that right.
because her name wasn't Ariel in the book. Didn't have a very good run. Nope, definitely not.
Mm-mm. And yeah, it was very very true to the book, and it ended exactly the way the book did, and the entire classroom was in tears at the end of it.
Goes and turns into sea foam and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like her sisters show up and everything, give her the dagger, and she's like, "No, I can't do that. Sorry, can't do it." And hey, would you stop with that, please? I'm trying to equip you, and you won't let me equip you.
Wasn't Ariel also in like, well, not Ariel, but like the character Ariel portrays, because Little Mermaid, fun fact, isn't actually the Little Mermaid. Didn't she also have like, non-consensual happenings? I don't remember if that actually happened in the story or not.
I don't know if it happened in the story. I know it did not happen in either version of the movie that I saw. But yeah, but you could just imagine, like, as a kid, this is what I'm being promised as the Little Mermaid, and what I'm expecting is the Disney movie, and then I'm being brought this, which is accurate. I mean, it's more accurate than the Disney movie, yeah, but because we're Americanized and we're so used to the everything has a happy ending, and then you throw this bad ending at us, we don't know how to handle it. We don't know how to deal with it. Our tiny American brains don't understand. I'm just saying, I'm as American as the next person, so I'm basically making fun of myself and saying that, but it's the truth. We are so used to our happy endings in our TV shows and in our movies and stuff that when you throw anything else at it, we don't know how to deal with it. And really, I think that's why I'm going to get on this subject. And I hate getting on this subject. That's why they rewrote freaking Final Fantasy VII. Because our tiny American brains couldn't handle the fact that characters that we love die in that game. And they're just doing it to please our tiny American brains.
I'm kind of half and half on that, mostly because, according to what the director said, that other than what we see happen in the first chapter, most of it's just going to happen the same after the fact. And mostly because I also think that they were just like, hey, how do we stretch out the fucking first half of the game to make it a lot longer?
The game's already, okay, it's 50 hours long if you just take the regular base game of Final Fantasy VII. It's at least 50 hours long if we're not including all of the extra content that's hidden in the game. It's 50 hours. That's plenty of time. I'm sorry. If you can't enjoy the game in 50 hours and you still feel like there's something missing, then that's on you. That's how I feel about it. I'm sorry, that's on you. There's plenty of time, plenty of stuff to enjoy. There's no need to take dead characters and be like, oh well, they're gonna live. Well, that's not how the original story goes. Like, they're just doing it to please the people who cried because this character died and that character died. They're just pleasing those people, and that really makes me mad.
I'm hoping that he stays true to what he said, though, on how he's going to leave the rest of the story unchanged. Because changing some of the deaths that happen later on in the game will really impact a lot of the development and stuff that happens in it. Like Cloud, for example, the whole, his entire character changes as you go forward into the game because of shit that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing with pretty much everybody has deep character development and all that because of all the hard shit that happens in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy VII, a lot of people don't really remember it, I guess, in terms of how dark it is, but it's a fucking dark ass game.
All right. Well, thank you for coming by, Joan. I appreciate it. I'm happy to see you.
Bye-bye.
I will brutalize this wolf before you go. Sorry. Yeah, there's that, you know, whole thing. That's what makes him grow as a character. And if you take away, you know, some of that depth and stuff, what reason does he have to grow? It just feels like forced growth. I don't know. I don't approve of like let's save these characters and let's let them live because people like them and people want them to live. Like, no, people need to get over it. I'm sorry. They're characters in a game. I get that you like them, but get over it. I'm over certain characters in Persona 3, so why can't you get over certain characters in Final Fantasy 7? Like, if certain... Hang on. Let's pause this for a second. I don't want to spoil too much because I have been streaming Persona 3, but if certain characters didn't die, then there's another certain character that wouldn't find his resolve that he needs to make it to the end of the game. Because he is entirely too dependent on this character that dies. I hate to say that. I hate to say it because I love this character. I love this character with all of my heart and my soul. But he has to die. Because that's the way it is. If he didn't die, then the other character that depends on him so hard would not grow enough to be able to make it to the end of the game because he would still be hiding behind that other character's coattails. Bless him. Bless both of them. They're wonderful characters and I love them. But character death is a necessity sometimes, and it makes me so frustrated when game companies, when they go back and they'll remake a game or they'll do this or they'll do that, and they'll rewrite things that have already been written, and it feels like fan service. Like, not necessarily fan service, but it feels like they're just trying to make the fangirls and fanboys happy. Like, we gotta get out of that mentality that everybody every story has a happy ending, because it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to accept when things go wrong. We need to be able to learn to grow when things go wrong, like grow from these experiences. We can't have people just holding our hands and making everything rainbows and buttercups. We can't do that. But that's just me getting way too over analytical about things. I'm being way too psych major over here. Like, let's tone it down, I guess. All right.
As far as I know, out of all the characters that did die in part 1, only one doesn't.
I don't know. I don't think they should change the story. I just don't think it should be changed. I think it should be left right alone. If you say you're going to remake a game, then okay. If they're going to release this game with changes, then they need to release it as Final Fantasy VII Rewrite. Not remake, rewrite. That makes more sense to me. But don't call it a remake if you're changing something. That's not a remake, that's a rewrite. Look at him go. Goodness. Boy, that was something, wasn't it?
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I would like to hear about some rumors.
I've seen the shrine of Azura. They say the dark elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
That's nice. I don't have anything about any jobs. But what about performing? Can I perform here? Would you let me?
Of course.
Sweet. I'm going to come over here where I can be right in the middle of you guys. Hi. Do I have it? Do I even have a loot, by the way? I bet I don't.
How could you not have a loot?
I do. I do have a loot. Okay.
Did you break it over Dr. Sayas's head?
I didn't break it over anybody's head. Thank you. I need to set the magic up for it though. Oops. I don't know the difference between any of them, to be honest. I gotta make some money.
Well, time to get naked. Don't do that, you'll be banned.
Now my character has underwear under his clothes. He's not like legit naked.
Play through the fire and the flames.
I wish I knew that one.
I think I almost kissed the tip of your fucking loot.
Nobody seems that enthused. I'm like jamming out over here and nobody even cares. Wow. No one even cares.
Who cares? He's staring at you intently. Oh, look, he's coming over to you.
No, because I'm supposed to be looking for some girl for him. He
I'm
doesn't.
about to go and hit on you for a second.
I don't got.
Lord, why don't you play my ass like a bongo drum?
Oh Lord, no. I don't have. What was I gonna say? I don't have the amulet of Mara. Let's play something different. Look at me go. I gotta fix this guy's face. I didn't realize it was so crazy looking. He's got too much chin. He got...
Elves in general.
Oh yeah, that's true. But he's got too much chin for his own good. No one even cared. No one cared. Give me my money.
I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bonds. Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
How much? I got 10 gold for that. And he gave me a room. I didn't even want a room.
Dude, you just totally... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go down that line.
That fool son of...
Gave you 10 gold in a room, huh?
Yeah, for playing in the inn, like you get paid plus you get a free room.
Feels like he wants something.
He shall go wanting.
You're not my type, sir.
Tell Tiny Tim and his ukulele that he shall go wanting.
Who said that one?
That's from Family Guy. That's from Family Guy. I can't remember what exactly they were talking about, but they're talking. It has something to do with A Christmas Carol, because Tiny Tim is also that character from A Christmas Carol, and it's like, but what if Tiny Tim? And it's like, Tiny Tim and his ukulele shall go wanting. I'm like, oh, I can't. That's too funny. So I thought of that when you said that he wants something. I'm like, he shall go wanting. I was like, he and his ukulele shall go wanting. Eat some bread because my dude is hungry. I have this room, but I'm not tired. I feel like I've wasted it. So where is your boy Eric?
Yeah, where is your boy Eric?
I wanna talk to this boy of yours.
The boy toy?
The boy. The boy. He's usually around here. Juan. You mean that Japanese spirit of like vengeance? Are we talking about the same Juan? Which that sound is not allowed in my house. I will never allow that sound to be made in my house. I hate that sound. You have no idea. You shouted them apart. I'm trying to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get out of the chopper now. Do not touch me. Come on, don't bullshit me.
Stay out of trouble, elf.
Stop being a pussy.
I don't know where that guy is.
You're a goddamn choir boy.
A choir boy.
No more whining, no more complaining. I have to go to the bathroom. There is no bathroom.
Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger so great? I need to know, like, what makes him so great, because he is great.
He put all of his points into charisma and strength. What if I remember watching this video a long time ago. I don't know if I ever sent it to you, but it was called Darth Vader if played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's just scenes from Star Wars, but every dialogue they replace it with snippets from Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies. And it's
Man. That sounds great. There he is.
He's like yelling to the commander, and he's just like,
no more whining, no more complaining, no more I have to go to the bathroom.
You're asking for the impossible. There is no bathroom. He like walks up to Princess Leia, no damage goods, lady. Fuck you. Points off for her to go away. It seems that the rebels are closing in. Come on, don't bullshit me. Like in the part in Cloud City where he's like fighting Luke for the first time, he's just like swinging his lightsaber around. You're a fucking choir boy to me. He like cuts it off, and Luke starts screaming. He just goes, "Stop being a pussy."
It's so great. It is so. I have like no explanation for it. I really don't.
I'll see if I can find the video for you. Darth Vader if played by.
Because he's not a good actor, but he's hilarious, and it's just like everything that he's in is so great. Because I don't know. There's this man. The man is magic. The man is magic.
So I think it's just his shit's so over the top. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah. I'd like to talk to you about your son.
anything happen? Is he all right?
I'd like to buy him from you. Can I buy him for 100 gold? I want to buy your son. You will sell him to me and I will marry him. We will ride off into the sunset together. Yeah, you should let your son choose the life he wants.
Yeah.
He wants to be my new husband
Save up the money for it.
and work for me for like no pay. All right, let's see if we can do some speech crafty things here.
Perhaps you should let a father decide what is best for his own son.
Oh, that won't work. Okay, let's try some intimidation. Ah, that always works.
I've just saved a few septums in case of an emergency. This is starting to feel like one. Tell Eric that I've changed my mind. We'll visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor. And please, don't hurt me.
I threatened his dad. I was like, you're gonna let him go and do what he wants to do, or I'm gonna bust your face. He's just like, chill your tits, dude. I'll let him do what he wants. Just don't hurt me, okay? It's like, if he wants to marry you, then he'll marry you. No, I don't know. Wow. Wow. Rude. Your father changed his mind.
Can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. Until next time.
I spend every day tending the fields, and what do my daughters do? Nothing. Complain and caterwaul.
No more
Sleep and
complaining,
eat.
no one going to the
Useless.
bathroom, nothing. But awesome. There is no bathroom.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
When do I get him as a traveling companion and possibly husband? Because look at that.
Oh, did you need something?
Tell me that that's not handsome. Why else would I come to Rorikstead? I mean, really, there's nothing else to see here except for him.
I mean, do you want that farmer to till your fields?
I can't say that. I don't know if that's within the realm of my ability to say that. I sure don't want to get in trouble. But you can imagine where my thought was going with that. I will leave that open to interpretation. I should go to Whiterun, shouldn't I? No, I don't want to go to Whiterun. Everybody, that's where they send you, like when you're fresh off the cart and everything. And I'm tired of Whiterun. I want to go new places. I want to do new things that don't involve
This one's also pretty good.
fighting dragons.
If he's voiced by Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Oh gosh, I'll have to check these out in a little bit.
And it's weird hearing Mark Hamill talking to Mark Hamill.
Have you ever seen the Star Wars saga, like with Tommy Wiseau? Have you seen the Star Wars saga, like if it was with Tommy Wiseau in it?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing because especially close to the end when they're using Kylo Ren and stuff, they actually took lines from Adam Driver's other things that he's done. They ran him through a voice changer that's like a Kylo Ren voice changer. So you get the same exact effect. Oh, hi. There was a wolf out of nowhere. He lunged at me.
Hi, wolf.
Oh, hi, wolf. That was unexpected. So yeah, they took lines from other things that he's done and they ran it through the voice changer, so you basically have the same Kylo Ren effect. And he's like, there's a part where Luke Skywalker comes in and Kylo Ren is sitting up on the Emperor's throne and stuff, and he's like, "Come on in, Mark, Mikasa Sukasa." And it's great to hear that from freaking Kylo Ren. I loved it. And then like each chapter is like named after a different thing from the room, and like there's one that's like chapter 2, Everybody Betray Me. Like, that's great. And Lisa's mom in the room is in this story. She's Anakin's mom. And I love the part where she's like, I've got the test results back. I definitely have cancer. And like Anakin's reaction is more authentic than the reactions that you actually get in the movie. Like, I can't remember what he says. Oh, because she goes, I got the test results back. I definitely have cancer. He goes, I'm overwhelmed. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I feel like I don't really need anything but the food off of these guys, since I have to eat to live in these games now. I hate mud crabs, though. Mud crabs are so gross to look at. Wait, is that like a big crab claw? Whoa! I just realized that is a very big crab.
Do mud crabs get that big?
I don't know, but that's scary. Imagine if it did. It's dead. Or it was never alive to begin with, really. It's like a part of the landscape and everything, but just the thought of that, just the thought of that is terrifying to me. That is something I would never want to see in an Elder Scrolls game. I don't want to see a crab that big. It took me way too long to realize that that's what that was. When I realized it, it was terrifying. My poor guy, he's getting sleepy again and hungry and thirsty. So I'm gonna do the thing. And what are you doing? No. I want to figure out where I want to put it. Yeah, we'll put it there. I don't care. Place it there. We'll put the tent over here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's light the campfire. Yay, campfire. Yay, venison chop. I gotta feed him and water him, as my dad would say. I made some salmon steak. And you are feeling well sated. Stick! Stick.
Yes.
And now I make him sleep. Because he's sleepy. This is a great mod, too. This mod is so convenient to help with hide. Because wherever you get tired, you can just throw down a campsite anywhere. You do have to buy or craft the bedroll and stuff, or the tent and stuff. Like that's all stuff that you have to do, but it's well worth it because it really helps with the I need mod. So then let's.
Cool looking though.
It's nice. I like it. It all works together like super great. And look at my night sky.
I love the night sky. I love the shading on Nern too, the moon.
Yeah, that's really neat. Woo! It got bright. It got really bright. Ooh, that kind of hurt my eyes. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's pack up the bedroll and the tent and everything, and then I'm ready to go. Like, yeah, like it's bright because of all the stars. If it was cloudy outside, it would be dark AF out here.
Oh, it's got like realistic lighting and shit outside.
Mm-hmm. It's like super realistic. I feel like that might be a little excessive for nighttime. I feel like that's a little excessively bright for nighttime, but it is what it is. But if there were clouds in the sky, if it was raining at night, it would be really, really dark. Like you would need a torch to see. It gets that dark. I love this set of E&Bs. It's the best one that you can get. In my opinion. I mean, everybody's opinion is different about like it's all about like what you like. Because there's so many different like setups and stuff that you can have. But for me, this is the one that I like the best. As long as the stars are out or the moon is out, I'm fine. I don't like really, really dark nights. I really don't.
Yeah. I don't like not being able to see much of anything.
Mm-mm. So I like the brightness of it. It's not daylight bright because you've seen daylight bright. Daylight bright's way brighter than that. And actually daylight light is actually brighter than what I have it set out to be. Everything is like super bright. I actually had to go in the settings and dim it down because it was too bright. But I like this. I like this one a lot. It's a high fantasy set of E and Bs, and I think it works great.
It does work pretty damn good.
Let's see. Did I save my game? I don't know if I saved it or not. Let's go ahead and save it because I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Early. I'm feeling really sleepy. Let's see if my thing works.
Were you deciding if you were streaming tomorrow / today, or were you not?
This is Capty's. Thursdays are for it is Thursday, right? So that I'm not crazy.
No. Yeah, today's Thursday.
Thursday. Then yeah, this is hers, and I'm not streaming any extra. I thought I was, but I got confused because I took her day last week because she was feeling sick. So we made up for our days that way. So she'll be streaming tonight and Friday night.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be in today because Thursday's a D&D night for me, so I don't know if what's happening that night. But if the boys aren't doing anything after D&D, I might jump in.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know what she's going to be streaming. She'd probably be doing the letter. I don't know. The letter has been pretty interesting. I gotta say, I kind of enjoyed it. Except for Stinky Leg. I don't like Stinky Leg. She weirds me out. Yeah, I don't know what she has planned. I know Mondays for me are Mega Drive Mondays, and that's when I pull out my my Sega Genesis games and we play those, and then Wednesdays are just whatever I feel like playing. Tonight it was definitely a Skyrim night, and I enjoyed that.
It was a good one. I enjoyed it.
But yeah, I don't know who is left awake in the chat. I haven't seen anybody stir since Joan said goodnight. But whoever's left in the chat, I will see you next time. And you guys have a great night. Sleep tight and be well, my babies.